Several people have been in my inbox asking, Jesse, with the new updates with HoneyBook, do I still need QuickBooks? I figure why not do this video to have a breakdown as to the differences between using QuickBooks and using HoneyBook. And mind you, right now, HoneyBook has a ton of new releases coming out, so some of what I might be sharing could potentially be a little bit different as more releases are coming out, which I am not at liberty to share. However, as of right now, this is the data that I want to share with you. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Jessie. I am a certified HoneyBook Pro, as well as a business consultant that supports service-based businesses. On this channel, I love talking about all things back office systems, and I like to say I love talking about the unsexy things about entrepreneurship. So if this is what you want to be able to learn more about, not just how to do your service, but how to thrive in your business, you'll want to make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Today's video, I want to keep it short, brief, and impactful for you. So one of the things that people have been asking with some of the new updates that are happening, Jesse, do I need to still use QuickBooks if I have HoneyBook? My thing is yes, and it depends on your type of business and what you're keeping track of and how well you're keeping track of your expenses that are related to your business. So again, I'm going to have very general conversation just because if you're needing more information, you're more than welcome to schedule a consultation with me, or most importantly, talk to your tax professional so that you're able to have a more informed conversation about what your business needs for your taxes so that you're saving the most amount of money when it comes to tax season. In this video, I'm going to share what are the differences or benefits between the reporting features within QuickBooks as well as HoneyBook. First, I want to just say, why is it important to actually run reports? I believe reports are a lifeline for a business owner to understand what's really going on in your business. You don't want to just be guessing. I'd rather run reports to find out what data I need to know as far as conversions, analytics, as far as my turnover, how often people are booking me. I need to know that information so that I can create strategies instead of having these arbitrary numbers of I want to make more money kind of goals. I'd rather know what is necessary. Have more of it. You'll be able to have more visibility in the type of results your business is producing or not producing. In my opinion, your reports should have the ability to give you financial data, clarity on your expenses, and the ability to have clarity on your budget. You need to have reports so that you can see the trajectory that your business is going in. That's why I always speak so negatively for certain types of payment processors, because it doesn't tell you anything. If you're just doing transactions and that platform isn't able to tell you what's really going on in your business, then to me it becomes pointless, because you want to make sure the reports give you the ability to make informed business decisions so that you're not just jumping out there and hoping that something changes without being clear. One thing I recommend is that you run whatever reports you're going to use. Do that at least once a month. And to be honest, I'd rather you do it a little bit more frequently, or at least monitor. If it's not running the report, I would be monitoring my data weekly, if not daily. But if that might be too much for you, I would at least say once a month, you want to be running your financial reports to understand if your business is profitable or what changes you need to be making when it comes to your finances. Now that we understand why reports are important, let's dig into why HoneyBook reports are going to be beneficial for you. So HoneyBook reports are great for you when you want to know information that's pertaining to the booking process in your business. I have done multiple videos on the different reports I recommend for you to run in HoneyBook, so I'll make sure to have a link here so that you can go and watch one of those videos. And you'll notice the undercurrent for those videos is just so that you understand how many people are coming into your sales funnel, where they're coming from, what is your conversion rate, how much is your average client spending. I believe that this information is super important, especially for those of us in the event industry, so that we're able to understand what months and seasons, we can expect to have a certain type of turnover or interest in our services so that we can create strategic plans to either market clients or maybe hire temporary employees and team members, because it'll be able to help you see when do you need people, when are you expecting people, and just really give you an informed overview. I do like to run a report once a quarter on my booked projects so that I can use the data from those reports to do intentional marketing to clients that worked with me previously to see about how I can support them in the upcoming quarter. So sometimes your reports are going to just be able to understand like what revenue is coming into your business. And then sometimes reports are going to be used so that you can do intentional marketing. Now that we've gone through the HoneyBook reports, we're going to dig into the reports that you actually get in QuickBooks. QuickBooks reports are really going to help you of understanding your books, where, in my opinion, HoneyBook reports help me with making strategic moves within my business, where I would use QuickBooks reports to be able to understand my profit and loss, to get an overview of what's on my balance sheet, to understand how much I still owe on business loans. Like, it can give me an idea of how much I'm spending on specific categories. So if I want to see how much I'm paying out to vendors or on subscriptions, I can pull that information in my QuickBooks reports. That I may not necessarily run once a week. It can be something that I'm looking at least once a month on an app on my cell phone. So you can see where some of the differences may reside when you are looking at when you're comparing QuickBooks to HoneyBook. Using something like QuickBooks gives you the ease of being able to have your expense tracking and understanding the cash flow that's going on inside of your business, where currently that is not necessarily how you would use a platform like HoneyBook. So it's important for you to understand that, yes, you may be able to get certain financial data from HoneyBook, as well as you can get a ton of financial data from QuickBooks. Just understand that the data that you get from both platforms can be used differently. If you are someone that's newer in business, I can see how only using the HoneyBook platform can be beneficial for you. However, once you really start to cross that six-figure mark, or you are getting into the position of having consistent bookings, I do recommend for you to look into using some kind of bookkeeping platform so that you're keeping track of your expenses, so you can have access to your profit and loss statement. And then you can have all of your expenses in one location so that it makes it easier for tax season. One thing to always remember when it comes to subscriptions, I know that sometimes I hear people saying, I'm just trying to save money on my subscriptions. I don't want to pay $20 here and $30 here. You don't want to find yourself in a position where with QuickBooks Self-Employed, that's $20 a month. So that is $240 a year. If you're doing it manually and you're not keeping great records of your expenses and what's going on financially, that $240 a year for a platform could actually cost you a lot more if you're doing it manually. So I always want for you to compare not just what the subscription is going to cost you. Think about the time it's going to save you. Think about how it's going to help your business with running more smoothly. And it's going to give you the information that you need to be able to run your business. With both types of reports, you can be able to make informed decisions so that your business can grow. If you are someone that's currently using QuickBooks, but you haven't decided to make the jump into using HoneyBook, I recommend you take advantage of my trial affiliate link below, where it would give you 7 days free, and then it will help you with saving 50% on your subscription if you decide to go that route. I have plenty of videos on this channel that talks about all the benefits of using a platform like HoneyBook. And if you haven't decided on which one of them you want to use, I am here to support you of making the best decision for your business. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you to understand the differences between using the reporting in HoneyBook compared to the reporting that's in QuickBooks. All right, that's it for today. Peace.